What's up, y'all? We get introspective. What's good? Let's go back in time, y'all. I need y'all to go back in time with me. Okay? It's Myra Magnus. I welcome you all to Pure Pugilistic Boxing, Pure Pugilism. Boxing Logics United. Gotta get used to it. Gotta get used to it. Let's go back in time. 2016. May 2016. Almost exactly 3 years ago. Canelo vacated the WBC belt, right? Wait till some people come in. Share this if you like. Please share this if you may, so we can get a lot of people inside here. Let's go back in time 3 years ago. Okay? And let's see how Canelo taught the WBC a lesson. And which I'm gonna read an article with you guys that would share some good details. Why other big fighters, Big Daddy Riddick Bowe did the same thing. Alice Arena, what's up, beauty? Big Daddy Riddick Bowe did the same thing, and that is he trashed the WBC belt. And let's see why. What Canelo did 3 years ago is one of the main reasons why the WBC will always kiss his ass, because he did the thing that the WBC don't want any of his big name fighters to do. Okay? Let's go back with me. Here's an article from Pound for Pound Boxing Report. Okay? May 19th, 2016. Hit the like button if you can. Let's go back in time, to give you more perspective of why the WBC will give Canelo a franchise belt instead of making Canelo fight Charlo. Okay? Yeah, man. Bring out the summer coat. I got coming back soon. I'm gonna be more fuller. So I'm gonna shave all one more good time, clean, well, at least 2 more times. 3, everything comes in 3s. So a fuller coat come back next time for the summer. Let me give you the reason, tell y'all, we have to go back in time, okay? You gotta use prognostication. And welcome to all to come in, okay? Hit the like button as you come in, please. We're gonna go in time so y'all can understand why the WBC did what it did and making Canelo the franchise champion. The answer is always in the past. Okay? And this is why you like, oh, Christine, ain't you a guy though? You can't be saying you like shit. I thought you told me you was a guy, but you just on your girls, right? Got me confused. But guys, you gotta go in history with this boxing shit. Okay? This is why channels need channels like mine. This is why the guys. Oh, you like the video? Oh, my bad. You confused me. All right, Baco. This is why channels need shit like mine. This is why they would try to. They could shadow ban me all they want. Okay? They could do all that shit. It's not gonna stop me from fucking kicking. I don't know if they do. Again, that's the WBC. That's the WBC shadow. What I say? They're making themselves less prestigious. Okay? They don't have no clout. Or that's them clout chasing. Like I said before, The WBC wants to stay in the public eye as much as possible. Them doing that, or stay in the public mind much as possible, them doing that is making the crowd and everybody feel or believe they're the only ones that's important. That is the game that they're playing. Okay? So let's go back in time. Please share the video, okay? Right now, if you can, anywhere. So that, also, let me go ahead and share also to the thing. Let's share the video so that the people will know what's going on right now. But I'm about to break it down for y'all. And all I need to do is go to the past of when Canelo Alvarez vacated his WBC belt. That tells you everything. All right? So let me go ahead and share this to my joint. Canelo vacated the WBC belt three years ago, right? So it shows you, Canelo showed you how to get the WBC in his back pocket. Canelo and De La Hoya did. Okay? They already showed you how to put the WBC in their back pocket. Okay? And that's by telling them, kiss my ass. That's what Canelo did. That's all he had to do. Okay? If you tell the WBC, kiss my ass, the WBC, kick my ass. If you tell the WBC, kick my ass, I'm sorry, damn, kiss my ass, that's a tongue twister. Tell the WBC, kiss my ass, by vacating their belt, they're going to kiss your ass from that point on. All right? Especially if you are the big name. If you are one of the front men of boxing, they'll kiss your ass. All right? Let's go back to this article I found. Because when I got time to do my research, ain't no other motherfucking channel you should, I'm not going to say no other channel you should listen to. But I don't think it's that many channels. I'm on par with the top 3 channels on the fucking internet. And one of the top channels to me is Hatman Boxing. Hatman Strikes Back. Hatman Strikes Back's on par. He kicks fucking ass. You know what I mean? When I got time and really motivated, well, I ain't not motivated, but when I got sidetracked with so many things, I kick your ass. But let's read this article. What Canelo deciding to vacate the WBC belt really means, okay? And this is Pound for Pound Boxing with WordPress. As most of you boxing fans know by now, Golden Boy Promotions, who promotes Ring Magazine and lineal middleweight champion Saul Canelo Alvarez, announced that Alvarez has decided to relinquish the WBC middleweight title. This is, we're talking 3 years ago, people. May 2016, okay? Right now, we're in June 2019. Listen closely, hit the like button. And an issued statement released to the media yesterday, Alvarez said, this is Alvarez, after much consideration, today I instructed my team at Golden Boy Promotions to continue negotiating a fight with Gennady Triple G Golovkin and to finalize a deal as quickly as possible. I also informed the WBC that I will vacate its title for the entirety of my career. Let me rewind. After much consideration today, again, this is from May 2016. After much consideration today, I instructed my team at Golden Boy Promotions to continue negotiating a fight with Gennady Triple G Golovkin and to finalize a deal as quickly as possible. I also informed the WBC that I will vacate its title for the entirety of my career. Pretty much telling the WC, pretty much Canelo just pretty much told the WBC in 2016, let's all remember, to fuck yourself. Fuck you, WBC. This is what Canelo and Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy told the WBC in 2016. For the entirety of my career, I have taken the fights no one wanted before. I have taken the fights no one wanted because I fear no man. Never has that been more true than today. I will fight Triple G and I will beat Triple G. I will not be forced into a ring by artificial deadlines. I am hopeful that by putting aside this ticking clock, the two teams can now negotiate this fight and Triple G and I can get in the ring as soon as possible and give the fans the fight they want to see. This is Canelo Alvarez, May 19th, 2016. Later, Golden Boy Promotions chairman, CEO, Oscar De La Hoya released a statement saying, later that day, Oscar De La Hoya released his own statement saying, can you please hit the like button, people? This is why I'm here doing this. The likes are very important. Hit the like button. Got 13 people in and only 5 likes. Later, Oscar De La Hoya says, there is no denying that Canelo is the biggest star in the sport of boxing. He is, well, he used to be. Now he's number 2 behind Anthony the Great. This is their own words. You can't disagree. I'm just reading what Canelo and reading what De La Hoya said in 2016. They shitted on the WBC. Y'all forgot? Let me tell you how to get the WBC in your ass, in your hind pocket. Canelo, De La Hoya showed the way. There is no denying. This is De La Hoya's words. There is no denying. Again, people, an article from 2016, May, when De La Hoya and Canelo shitted on the WBC. There is no denying that Canelo is the biggest star in the sport of boxing. He is eager to get in the ring with Triple G to show the world that he is also the best pound-for-pound fighter in the sport. An opinionated title. But we won't negotiate under a forced deadline. Now that the WBC title is off the table, they shitted on the WBC pretty much. I am hopeful that the Triple G and his promoter, K2 Promotions, will come to the table in good faith and get this deal done. After the announcement from Alvarez and Golden Boy, the WBC named Golovkin, who was the interim WBC champ, full WBC middleweight champion. Let's go back. After Canelo Alvarez in May 2016, after Canelo Alvarez vacated the WBC belt because they put deadlines on them. Okay? Imaginary, fictional deadlines, and try to dictate it's going to get better. This article gets more into details. Hold on. But after they try to dictate to Canelo, Canelo said, kiss my ass. Got rid of it. They immediately gave the belt Canelo vacated to Gennady Golovkin. Okay? They immediately gave that belt to Gennady Golovkin. All right, let's go on. After announcement from Alvarez and Golden Boy, the WBC named Golovkin, who was Golovkin was the interim WBC champion. A lot like Canelo now is the franchise champion, and Charlo was the interim. Now Charlo's up to full regular WBC champion, and now Canelo is the franchise champion. You know what Canelo being a franchise champion means? This is what it means. I'm going to break it down to y'all. Listen closely. This is what it really means. This is what it means. After the announcement from, again, let me repeat. After the announcement from Alvarez and Golden Boy, the WBC named Golovkin, who was the interim WBC champ, full WBC middleweight champion. Now, check this out. Check this out. Will this make it more difficult for Alvarez? Golovkin, question. Golovkin, will this make it more difficult for Golovkin Alvarez to be made? This is old article, but I'm letting you know what the past now is telling us in the future. With the WBC demands now gone from Canelo, again, with the WBC demands now gone from Canelo, the incentive lessens the team. Alvarez has more freedom as he and Golden Boy didn't want it to be dictated to. See the when now, let me repeat. With the WBC demands now gone from Canelo, the incentive lessens the team. Alvarez has more freedom as he and Golden Boy didn't want it to be dictated to. See, Alvarez had more freedom without the WBC belt to do what he wanted to do. So he's understood now, like, well, get rid of it. Well, why did he have more freedom without the belt? Here's how it goes. In short, Golden Boy and Canelo Alvarez feel as the bigger draw and the A side that they will not be dictated to buy they will not be dictated to. Yeah. In short, Golden Boy and Canelo Alvarez feel as the bigger draw and the A side that they will not be dictated to by anyone regarding a possible fight against Golovkin, and that includes the WBC. This move also means that if this fight happens, Alvarez could receive more of the lion's share of money, as there was a mandatory 55-45 money split. Let me repeat that. This move, when Canelo Alvarez vacated WBC, this also what he did. This move also means that if this fight happens, Alvarez could receive more of the lion's share of the money, as there was a mandated, hit the fucking like button for the facts. There was a mandated 55%, 45% money split, not being bound by the WBC rules. If you got the regular WBC belt, the regular belt, right? Which Canelo now been elevated to the franchise belt, which means he can dictate the lion's share of what he makes. Before, when you got the regular ass punk ass belt, we got the punk ass WBC belt that Charlo has now, they can dictate or mandate the lion's share or mandate the money split in the fight itself. That's bullshit. You know what I mean? So let me keep on continuing. Alvarez could receive more of the lion's share of money, as there was a mandated 55-45 money split. So the WBC mandates a 55-45 money split. Not being bound or not having a WBC belt means bullshit with that. There's no longer a 55-45 split for Canelo and Triple G fight then. You feel me? Canelo said, kiss my ass. No. Here's a 65-35 split. That's what we get. All right? That's big time. That's big shit. You the big name, you supersede any fucking belt and tell him kiss my ass. That's what Canelo did in 2016. Not being bound by WBC rules means Alvarez, as well as Golden Boy Promotions, can have a bigger piece of the money pie. In response, Tom Loeffler of K2 Promotions, who represents Golovkin, told ESPN.com that he believes the fight will still happen, saying that talks with De La Hoya had been going smoothly, and that Golden Boy Vice President Eric Gomez called to notify him that Alvarez would vacate before it was made publicly. So they told Golovkin back in 2009 that we're going to vacate this WBC bullshit before they even did it. So now that hurt the WBC. They weren't considered the most prestigious anymore. The WBC couldn't have been considered prestigious or precious if their champions are just saying kiss my ass and vacating it. So to prevent that shit from happening again, they create this franchise belt. And guess what they're saying? We can't dictate. You got the franchise belt, the money pie, the money split is wherever the fuck y'all say it is. We ain't going to dictate it to y'all no more. That's what the fuck just happened. That's what the fuck just happened, y'all. When they dictated and made this franchise belt, the WBC made this franchise belt for Canelo Alvarez so the Canelo Alvarez won't say fuck you again. The money split is what we fucking gonna make. I am the franchise. I am the bigger draw in the A side. Ain't no 55-45 split with Charlo. There ain't gonna be no 55-45 split. Charlo ain't worth it. The split gonna be 70-30. That's what all they did with this shit. So they say, okay, Canelo. Okay, Canelo. Pick Canelo, okay. Okay, my friend. Okay, Canelo. That's what they're gonna say. So what they did was, what Canelo did was, Canelo said, read this article pound for pound, okay? Go to this article. It breaks down the bare facts. So what they did was making this franchise belt saying Canelo can have the money split whatever he want. Or saying we can't dictate to you, no longer Canelo, what the money split is in a fight. That's all they did. So we created this franchise so they're saying you have more rules to do, you can do what the fuck you want. And we don't want you throwing no more of our belts in the trash, so we'll create this belt for you. And then we'll give Charlo the WBC regular belt, and now what was dictated to you is now dictated to Charlo. That's all they did. Let me continue more with the facts, y'all. Okay. Gomez notified, again, rewind. Canelo running the WBC, not running boxing. Okay? Let me finish the article. Canelo runs the WBC now, not boxing. If the screen went frozen, oh well, the screen went frozen. All right, look. In response, Tom Loeffler, so Gomez called to notify him that Alvarez would vacate before it was, Gomez called, Golden Boy Vice President Eric Gomez called to notify him that Alvarez would vacate it before it was made public. If my screen if my screen frozen, y'all don't worry about it. It does that when the real shit is being talking on my channel. They freeze my shit to throw y'all off, to make y'all think that's no longer on. I'm still on, so don't worry about it. All right, I'm just frozen now. I prefer it this way, actually. Okay, actually that was a low battery. That was a low battery notification. Okay. In reaction to the news of Alvarez deciding to vacate the WBC middleweight belt, boxing fans throughout social media are not happy. Okay? On more than one occasion, Canelo Alvarez has been accused of ducking Gennady Golovkin in response to this news. From their perspective, the bottom line is they are tired of the negotiations, the weight stipulation nonsense, and simply want this fight to happen not now, but right damn now. And now you could blame them and can you blame them when it was Alvarez who emphatically said in the ring immediately after his recent KO of Amir Khan that he wants to fight Golovkin next with Golden Boy Promotions, saying K2 Promotions, give us a call. Let's make that happen. This motherfucker, whoever wrote this article, mistyped, y'all. Let's make the fight happen with the anticipation that the bout happens this September. What this comes down to is, at the end of the day, this is about control at the negotiation table by Alvarez and Golovkin, by Alvarez and Golden Boy. Okay? What this comes down to, at the end of the day, is this is about control of the negotiations. And so the WBC need to change and move and create and move fighters around and create other belts like franchise title for fighters who have more power, who are A side, is going to tell the WBC, look, get the fuck out of our negotiations. You have no say here in negotiations at this table, WBC. And if you're going to think you are, you're not going to dictate to us what the money split will be, okay? And how we're going to tell you don't? By saying kiss our ass and go to hell with the belt. Yes, it was a snooze, okay? And that's all they did. So the WBC made a franchise belt to tell Canelo Alvarez, okay, Canelo, okay, Golden Boy, we cannot dictate to you. So we'll make this franchise belt and that's yours. And we can't dictate the money split to you. And so, but you know what? We'll just move Charlo up and give him that position and we'll dictate to him. And he has the most prestigious belt now. And we'll make somebody else interim champion. Hit the like button. That's all they did. Let me repeat. What this comes down to is, at the end of the day, this is about control at the negotiation table by Alvarez and Golden Boy. The WBC had ordered a May 24th deadline that a Alvarez-Golovkin bout go to purse bid. Okay, y'all remember this? The WBC had ordered a May 24th deadline that a Alvarez-Golovkin bout go to purse bid. The decision by Canelo Alvarez and Golden Boy Promotions to vacate the WBC middleweight title was a way of avoiding that purse bid deadline. We get into the bread and butter now. Only on Boxing Logics United. We get into the bread and butter now of why this franchise belt's been made. Listen, people, listen! We're going back. You got to go back to the past and the history to understand what's going on in the future. 2016. This is May 2016. The decision by Canelo Alvarez and Golden Boy Promotions to vacate the WBC middleweight title was a way of avoiding that purse bid deadline. Okay, now we're learning. There is also a sense out there that we may not see a Alvarez-Golovkin bout until this time in 2017. If then, why? Number one, because Alvarez is cash cow, golden goose for Golden Boy Promotions, and two, Golden Boy Promotions wants to wait for the 34-year-old Golovkin to get just a little bit older, before a fight with Alvarez. So don't be surprised if you see optional fights for both Alvarez and Triple G to happen while negotiations continue. In short, Canelo Alvarez and Golden Boy are doing things on their terms at their pace. And when you are the A side at the bargaining table, you can get away with this. This is history repeating itself. This is why Alvarez gets this franchise title. The fighter runs, which you all should understand now. When a fighter gets to be of such a stature, when a fighter gets big enough, the fighter runs the sanctioning body. The sanctioning body do not run the fighter. Let me say that again. When a fighter be so big, when he's done taking the mantle off, okay, or he's taking over the mantle as the pay-per-view king, the cash cow, they dictate and run the sanctioning body, the WBC that is. They dictate and run the WBC if they have the WBC belt. The WBC belt ain't dictating shit to them because they don't want them to get rid of and throw that belt in the trash like other fighters, other champions have done in the past. Zaros, what's up? We get into the facts. We killing them. Hit the like button, beautiful spirits. Can I get the 15? All right, I need to get the 15. Let them know, hit the like button, okay? Canelo Alvarez, okay? So don't be surprised if you see optional fights for Alvarez and Triple G to happen while negotiations continue. In short, Canelo Alvarez and Golden Boy are doing things on their terms at their pace. And when you are the A side at the bargaining table, you can get away with this. This is why I like to call boxing power dynamics 101. Canelo has the power. Boxing power dynamics 101. Okay? With the retirement of Floyd Mayweather, so Alvarez is the most marketable fighter in boxing, and Canelo Triple G is arguably the hottest and biggest fight in the sport. You understand? Canelo is the man. Or Canelo, should I say Canelo? And we say AJ is the man. This is why it's better. It's fucking better that the WBC forced or should have forced the fight with AJ well before in the past. And if AJ was to win that fight, the WBC would have more prestige and have more, you know what I'm saying, bargaining chips, bargaining power. But now they don't. Joshua's still the cash fucking cow. Joshua's the #1 earner in boxing right now. The WBC will benefit letting Joshua have the belt or forcing that fight with, or it's just said Dylan White. Dylan White is more known in certain places than Deontay Wilder. Dylan White can sell 1 million. Dylan White can sell 1 million pay-per-view in the UK. Deontay Wilder cannot. So we're going to see what's going on, y'all. But let's get to the facts. With the retirement of Floyd Mayweather, so Canelo Alvarez is the most marketable fighter in boxing. Well, once was. Now Joshua is. And Canelo Triple G is arguably the hottest, biggest fight in the sport. The question is, when will Golden Boy Promotions make the fight happen, because it's essentially in their hands. The sooner this bout happens, the better for not just boxing fans, but for boxing, period. And that was the case between Joshua, at one point, Joshua and Deontay. But now, not no more. Andy Ruiz Jr. is now bigger than all them. Not bigger than Joshua, but he's bigger than everybody else in the heavyweight division. But this article right here, this was an article by a Pound for Pound Boxing Report. And this article was 3 years ago by Brother JR. This was a hell of an article. It was released May 19th, 2016. For your own research, people, for your source. Again, boxing, Pound for Pound Boxing Report.wordpress.com. The article was made May 19th, 2016. Okay? This broke down why the Canelo vacated the WBC belt in 2016, May 2016. Okay? And since the WBC is so in such fear, the WBC is in fear of that, of history repeating itself, it made this WBC franchise belt for Canelo Alvarez, so to let Canelo Alvarez have the power to do what it wants to do as far as negotiations when they eventually make this fight with Charlo. Okay? Understand what's going on. This fight with Charlo and Canelo Alvarez is sooner than we think. I'm letting you know what happened in the past to let you know what's going to actually happen in this future. Okay? I just gave you the blueprint. I gave you the history. The Canelo fight and Charlo fight is sooner than we think, y'all. Yes. Hit the like button. I'm predicting history to you guys. I'm not predicting, but using prognostication. The Canelo Alvarez fight and the Charlo fight is around the corner. No other channel gave you this. This is why I'm so good when I'm on top of my shit, when I have a whole day. The Canelo fight and Charlo fight is around the corner. I'm giving you the history to let you understand what is taking place. In this fight, Canelo is the A side versus Charlo. Okay? So to prevent the mandation of a 40-55-45 purse split, we say, okay, Canelo, we're going to move you to franchise champion. So you have the negotiation power for this purse split or the negotiations at this table to be whatever the fuck you want it to be. Okay? This is what's going on here. Let me repeat. Let me tell you again. Okay? Let me give you the history again. So y'all know what's going on. Maybe somebody who just came in don't know what's happened. Okay. Will this make it more difficult? This is when, here's a rewind. Canelo vacates the WBC belt 2016, May 2016. Will this make it more difficult? He vacates the belt before there's Triple G Canelo 1. Okay, and here's why. Will this make it more difficult for Alvarez Golovkin to be made? No, and here's why. Or let's say, will this make it more difficult for Canelo Charlo to be made? Would this make it more difficult? No, and here's why. Would this make it more difficult for Canelo Golovkin to be made, or actually Canelo Charlo? No. With the WBC demands now gone from Canelo, the incentive lessens. This incentive lessens, and Team Alvarez has more freedom as he and Golden Boy didn't want to be dictated to. In short, Golden Boy and Canelo Alvarez feel as the bigger draw and the A side that they will not be dictated to by anyone regarding a possible fight against Golovkin or let's say Charlo, and that the WBC, and I'm closing this right now, and that the WBC, anyone regarding the possible fight against Golovkin, and that includes the WBC, and that includes the WBC. This move also means that if this fight happens, Alvarez could receive more of the lion's share of money, as the WBC mandated a 55-45 money split. See, if their fight is up being for grabs, they could put a mandate the money split. When you got that regular WBC bullshit that Charlo got right now. If you got that regular WBC bullshit Charlo got right now, they can mandate the money split of 55-45, whoever's the mandatory for Charlo would be now. Now, you're the franchise. Canelo's a franchise champion. They can't mandate that shit on him. You understand? Mandate split, not being bound by WBC rules, means Alvarez as well as Golden Boy Promotions have a bigger piece of the money pie. So, since Canelo Alvarez is the franchise champion for the WBC, it's a bigger money split for him rather than Charlo. Because it's letting you know that Canelo is the A side and Charlo is the B side, which we all fucking know, of course. But it's not going to be no 55-45, because of course, Canelo look at Charlo as like, nigga, who the fuck are you? You get no 45% money split with me. You get the fuck out of here. So Charlo's going to be denigrated to like a 30%. Canelo's, him being a franchise shit is like 45-55. Ha 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 ha. Get the fuck out of here. Who the fuck is you? I'm franchise. I'm getting 70%. You get 30%. Or they can't dictate at all. When you got that franchise belt means WBC is not involved at all in the purse bid, in the money split. And that's what's going on here, people. Yeah, they made this up. Well, they made it up because Canelo's letting you know, like, you ain't getting Charlo ain't getting no 45% from me. You know what I mean? He ain't getting 45%. It's not a 55-45 money split. This was about money. This wasn't about a duck, people. You need to learn to pass. This wasn't about a duck. Everybody's saying Charlo or Canelo ducking Charlo. No, the fight is closer to happening now. This is about a money split. This is about who get the bigger piece of the pie. That's what this is about. So the Canelo fight and Charlo fight are close, or it's close. It's closer to happening now. So they needed to elevate Charlo to have him get a little bit more name, so we could promote him now as the champion WBC. Blase, blase, great. So you can have more recognition by his name for when Canelo beats him. It makes Canelo more bigger again than what he is. The Charlo fight and Canelo fight is happening sooner than people think. You're not learning using the past to understand what's going on in the future. I just gave you the history now. Okay? This is about money split. Why Canelo got elevated to franchise WBC. It's about the money split. Has nothing to do with him wanting to duck Charlo. Okay? You're only going to get this on Boxing Logics United. This is 40 minutes in, y'all. Thank you for this beautiful day. Thank you for listening. Okay? I just gave you the history so you understand, so you're a little bit ahead of where everybody else is. You're not going to get that fuck with my channel. They're going to shadow ban me, but you're going to get the real shit, okay? This is not about, Canelo is not ducking Charlo. Charlo ain't even on Canelo's level. Skills-wise and nothing. We all know this. This is about a money split. This is about Canelo going to dictate to Charlo what you get versus what we get. This is Golden Boy and Dazin dictating to Charlo and the PBC and Al Heyman. Okay? This is what this was about. As far as the money. And when this fight does happen, Charlo's going to get about 30%. Okay? He going to get about as big a cut as Danny Jacobs got. It is about the split. That's what this is about. That's part of it too. I'm just giving you one aspect of it. Douglas Allen, that's one aspect of it. You are right. Picking whatever the fight he wants. But Rocky Fielding wasn't about it. You know what I'm saying? No. He's just not going to be dictated to, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, he ain't being bound to no obligations now. So Douglas Allen, I agree with you, but this is about money, bro. Don't get it twisted. It's always about money. This is a business. All right? And when he eventually fights Charlo, okay, then it's not going to be a mandatory, like I just broke it down to you. There will not be a 55-45 mandate split purse bid. Okay? The WBC can mandate a 55-45% money split. So, with the regular WBC belt, listen to me, champ. When you have franchise, it's a different rule for him now. They created this to create different rules for Canelo because Canelo is bigger than the WBC. That's pretty much all that's going on. Canelo is bigger than the WBC. The WBC needs to keep his money coming in. So, it say, okay, I'm franchised, means it's less they could dictate to Canelo, which means we're franchised. I'm the franchise champion. I'm dictating to the franchise. Or I'm dictating to the sanctioning body. The sanctioning body is not dictating to me. I am dictating to the sanctioning body. That's what this means. And definitely you ain't get involved with the money split, whatever we negotiate, me and Golden Boy with Charlo, because he's not on our level. Huh? Two Canelo fanboys dislike in it. Somebody dislike the channel? Yeah, that's what's going on, bro. Hey, go to this article right now, okay? I'm breaking it down for y'all because nobody gonna remember this article from 2016. I remembered it though, because my motherfucking memory is a beast. If I'm not so busy, I'll give y'all more of the good shit. But everybody go to pound for pound. Somebody put down. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? My bad. My joint is about. I'm gonna share this into the I'm gonna share this to the joint right now for y'all. Okay? And here's the source. Okay, guys, just shared the link to the source of this article right now. Okay? I just put it down there for you beautiful spirits. All right? So, I'm out of here, beautiful y'all. I wanted to get down, did some research. I want to get down, give y'all that nitty gritty. Yeah. Well, yeah, he could try to move up. He's going to try to get more belts. You know what I mean? through the fake way. Well, count on him getting a WBC belt, a super light middleweight first. You're going to get that belt because he's in there. Canelo dictates to the WBC. The WBC does not dictate to Canelo. This is why he's the franchise champion now. Yeah, they're up and coming. So y'all, the Charlo fight is actually around the corner. So expect the Charlo fight. What's it now? We're in June right now. Going into July. The Charlo fight is within the next 6 months. You heard it first. Or let I say, the Charlo fight is going to be either late this year. It's coming around the fucking corner. The Charlo fight is between, okay, this is to make it easy. The Charlo fight is going to be within the next 2 fights. It's either the next one or the one after this one coming up. So whoever said that, you right on point. I'm right there with you. Canelo has 2 or 3 more fights at middleweight. The rubber match with Triple G, the Charlo fight, and maybe another match with an up-and-comer. Yeah, up-and-comer, somebody is getting a name. After that, the biggest paycheck is with Kovalev. Oh, no. Oh, I don't know. I don't think he don't want to fight no Kovalev. Fuck no. Are you fucking nuts? Canelo fighting Kovalev. I don't think, well, shit, Alan. I'm with you 100%, but I don't think Canelo ain't going up to no fucking Kovalev. I don't think that's in Canelo's health. That's not a good, healthy move for Canelo. I'm not saying you're wrong, but I think I'll be fucking nuts. IC1, what's up? No, yeah, exactly. But if you just coming in, yeah, what's up, IC1? Watch the shit from the beginning. I just broke it down. Why they elevated Canelo to a franchise champion using the article that I put in the link as the basis. That was from May 2016 when the Canelo stripped or Canelo vacated the WBC belt, pretty much saying, fuck you. You're not dictating to me, Canelo and Golden Boy. And which is all about the money split. So we know this fight is coming about real soon. Because he did not, Canelo, they gave Charlo that WBC joint. Not, you know what I'm saying? Because Canelo's ducking Charlo. They did it so the mandate per split with the WBC belt is a 55-45 per split. And of course, Charlo is not worth that. So they elevate Canelo to the franchise champion so that Canelo can negotiate whatever money split they deserve or will negotiate with the Charlo. Because he got rid of the WBC belt, or they vacated the WBC belt because the WBC had a 45-55 money split with the Triple G match. And of course, they was like, fuck you. No, this is more like 60-40 or 65-35 with Triple G. And so that's why that happened. In hindsight 2020, that fight happened quicker after he got rid of the belt. Ain't that funny? He won that belt back. He won the belt back. Or it was a draw. Then he won it again from Triple G in the rematch. Ain't that the bullshit? The belt he vacated was the belt he won in the rematch in Triple G 2. It's a bunch of bullshit. This motherfucking shit is crazy. Hit the like button. Do y'all realize that? The belt he vacated was the belt he went to fight for, had to draw, and then fought and won from Triple G. Shit is crazy. Yeah, it's another way for WBC to let Canelo, so Canelo won't trash and let Canelo do whatever the fuck he want to do, pretty much. Or it was about the money split, saying no, you can't We give you this franchise, and we ain't gonna be able to dictate the money split to you in the upcoming fight with the Charlo, because he's gonna make that fight. People, the Charlo fight is coming up within the next fight or the fight coming up after that. The next two fights gonna be the Charlo fight. You think so? Well, that's possible. Yeah, that's without a doubt. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? It's if Brandon Jacobs moved up to 168 and then he go up there. Yeah, I mean, he might fight Jacobs again? He can't drain him that time. Jacobs won. Let me shut up. I'm not mentioning Jacobs no more, because he makes me mad. He is. Look, y'all, I'm letting you know, Jeffrey, Charlo is coming up. It's not a duck. No, I ain't saying this shit no more. I'm not getting shadow banned no more, okay? I learned my lesson. But anyway, Canelo moved to franchise, only letting you know that the Charlo fight is coming up. Okay? I gave you the history. Having the regular WBC belt, okay? Having the regular WBC belt, it had mandate that whoever the mandatory is for that, whoever holds that regular WBC belt, there has to be a mandatory mandated 55-45 per split, money split, okay? Well, all they did was move Canelo up to the next level. They moved Canelo up to the next level so that 45%, 45-55 money split cannot be dictated to him, okay? That's all they did. This was about money. The 45-55 money split cannot be dictated to Canelo. So we said, we're going to make you the franchise, and the money split is whatever you motherfucker want to do with Charlo. Okay? Because Charlo ain't worth no 45-55 to a Canelo. Charlo don't get 45% with Canelo. Charlo's going to get 30%. Or a happy 25%. Okay? Christian Lewis, yeah, what's up? So that's all that went down, y'all. Okay? Now I'm gonna go at the 60 minutes. I'm learning not to go longer than an hour. But hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button for me. Can you get me up to 15? Get me up to 15. Get me up to 20, please, because there's new people coming in and out. Hit the like button for me. I appreciate you kindly. But that's all that happened. Okay? So the WBC put a mandate on a 55-45 money split mandate when it's built, when the mandatory is get to fight the WBC champion. So now we say, okay, fuck that. We don't want you vacating the belt no more, Canelo. We elevate you to the franchise champion. So now that rule does not apply to Canelo no more. There's no more 55-45 money split. This is letting you know that the Charlo fight is coming around the corner. Because this is exactly what they did. Because this is the same reason why Canelo vacated the WBC belt just before the Canelo Triple G fight happened. This is history repeating itself or reformed. It's the same thing. History happening again. But the WBC learned from this past and said, no, we're going to give you the make a belt called franchise champion so that a pay-per-view star, so a cash cow, cannot be dictated to coming to the money split to somebody who is a mandatory to them, okay? Or he gets no mandatory. Or should I say, the franchise champion don't have to have a mandatory. He can do whatever he wants, and the money split be whatever he wants it to be, pretty much. That's what's going on. That's all it is. Everybody, whoever needs to know the more details or the article I read from before to get these details is right here, okay? Right there, pound for pound, boxingreport.wordpress.com, okay? Check that article out, and it gives you the details of what happened in May 2016, why Canelo vacated the WBC belt before the Triple G fight. Okay? And then they gave that belt to Triple G. Well, they just did it again. We just seeing history repeat itself. Or they say, okay, Canelo, you don't have to vacate our belts no more. We're going to make you the franchise champion, so we cannot dictate a 55-45 split to you. And we're going to do the same thing we did in the past and make, when we made Triple G the WBC champion, we're going to make Charlo the WBC champion. But since you're the franchise champion now for our sanctioning body, there's no 55-45 money split. It's whatever the fuck you want against this fight with Charlo. So I'm letting you know, people, the Charlo fight is right around the corner. Okay? So I'm going to be starting making videos about it right now. Canelo versus Charlo. Because I'm a bad motherfucker. I'm ahead of the curve like I'm oftentimes is when it comes to this boxing shit. When I'm focused on it and not with other things going on in my world, in my universe. I just got y'all around the curve. So now y'all can know that the Canelo-Charlo fight is around the corner. I gave you the article to let you know, use the history, the past, prognostication, learn that word, prognostication, using the past to predict the future. The Charlo fight is right around the corner. Okay? And this is Myra Magnus. I love you all right? Just a bad motherfucker. Canelo and Demetrius Andre is a better competitive fight. Yeah, I know. Not yet, Icy One. I've got 3.5 more fucking minutes. On 60 minutes, I'm cutting out. Yeah, you think the Canelo, Christian Lewis, artist formerly known as Tomcat. What's up, Tomcat? Moonshine, what's up? Let me shout out everybody in the building. Peace out to Moonshine. Peace out to Icy One. Peace out, Christian Lewis. Christian Woe, what's up? Yeah, Canelo could beat Canelo. The only way Canelo gonna get, Canelo better get that knee surgery. Shit. Canelo better get his motherfucking knee surgery and better get that knee 100% to beat some goddamn Kovalev. I'm gonna leave it at that. Instead of giving Canelo, peace out to Jeffrey Jefferson. Peace out, Bay Area Boxing. Yeah, you right, going to drain. Peace out to everybody. Douglas Allen. Kamar Lewis, peace out. Champ Boxer, peace out. Christian Bako, peace out. Zaros O, peace out. Everybody, peace and love. But yeah, I gave y'all the fine shit. This is what's going on. And Charlo ain't gonna beat no Canelo. Unless he catches ass. Canelo got a hard. Canelo got a great chin. Canelo got a great fucking chin. You know what I'm saying? But Charlo don't got the goods to beat him. But you know what's going to happen? You know what I think will happen? Share this, y'all. This is what's going to happen, I think. Shut the fuck up. Peace. Canelo is going to beat Charlo. But since now he's the franchise champion, let's do some new shit. Since he's the franchise champion, the WBC franchise champion, you know what's going to happen? He's going to beat Charlo. He's going to win, or let's not say beat, but he's going to win this fight against Charlo coming up. And Charlo going to maintain, but the franchise champion belt is going to be what's up for grabs, not the regular WBC belt. I'm letting y'all know the real shit what's going to happen. Or what I think was, I pretty much very well think was going to happen. Charlo is going to maintain the WBC belt that Charlo has now, the regular WBC belt. It's not going to be what goes up for grabs. It's going to be the franchise belt, Canelo's franchise belt, what goes up for grabs. And after he beats Charlo, Charlo is going to maintain and keep his WBC belt, the regular belt. When Canelo and Charlo fight, here's the future, y'all. When Canelo and Charlo fight, it's going to be for the franchise champion belt. Hit the like button. Because I'm giving y'all shit. It's going to be for that franchise champion belt that Canelo has. Okay? So, Canelo is a win-win for the WBC. It's a win-win for the WBC. Because they keep Canelo with his franchise belt, and Charlo will keep the regular WBC belt that he's been upgraded to now. That's all that's going to happen. Peace out. One love. I just gave you the nugget for the motherfucking whole week. Let everybody talk about what Magnus Boxing Logics United done professed. Peace out.